What's up, guys? Hey, how's it going? Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We just wanted to say welcome to Sons of
Freedom.
Ready? Let's try it again on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sons of Freedom. Awesome.
It's like
subscribe.
It's kind of
hit
like
us
the Sons
up.
of Thunder,
but the Sons of Freedom.
That's
Boom.
right.
We love you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video on mending relationships. Enjoy. What's going on, my YouTube people? This is my boy Devin.
What's up?
We're here on the iPad. We're going to record a little video, try to get better at making TV. So first question, we're just going to jump right into it here.
Right in.
What and how do you mend broken relationships?
Mending broken relationships is important today because it's so easy just to get flustered and stomp right out. You need to actually take into consideration before you burn a bridge, is it worth burning? And if you do burn it, how do you get back into that relationship? Because you should never burn bridges. You should always have people first. People are the biggest resource, the biggest asset you could ever have.
I think too, Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself. So if you don't love yourself well, then are you going to be able to love your neighbor well? And so I think sometimes too, we have to look at ourselves within the relationship and go, what can I do to come in humble and low and slow to mend this?
It's good. I think it's more blessed to give than it is to receive. So a lot of times in relationships, we're there because of what can we get out of a relationship. Really, truly, when we're in a relationship, it's never what can we get out of it, but it's what can we give to it. It's about breathing life and just giving them that motivation or maybe that encouragement that they need in that day. It's not always about what can I receive from it. So.
And I think it takes a lot of humility to do that as well.
Yep.
Like you have to lay down your pride and you have to go, okay, I'm here for this. I'm not going to give up on it. And I want this relationship to work. So I'm going to do my part. I love what Danny Silk says. Danny Silk says, at the end of the day, on a good day, I can barely control myself.
That's good.
And I think we have to remember that in relationships and mending relationships, when there's trouble, when there's hard times. Sorry about the camera work, guys. First time here. Moving up and down, bouncing around. Right? When there's hard times, we have to remember, man, I can't control them. I can barely control myself. So what can I do to be humble and come about this in a way that will rebuild?
Yep. No, it's good. Conflict management's good. You're gonna have to sit there with people sometimes, and times that's uncomfortable, and you're gonna be in disagreement. But truly, if you sit there and work with one another and don't get flustered and heated in a conversation, always keep your voice very, very mellow, even though your emotions might be racing. It's just take the time, simply just keep your voice lower. Make sure you make just a reaction to keep your voice lower.
You want some practical tip on that?
Yeah, give it.
Bob Goff says if you put
go.
your hands on your lap, up, facing up. So like put your hands on your lap, facing up. So
My short
one of your shorties. You can put your hands up in the air so that way they see it in the lap. So you turn your palms up towards the sky and your hands, the back of your hands on top of your knees, and then you breathe. It helps you calm down and helps you remain calm in the midst of fighting, in the midst of the conversation. So if the conversation gets heated, and your hand starts to go into a fist.
Is this Bob Goff? Love does Bob Goff?
Yeah, Love does.
There you go.
And that's what he says in Love Does. So if your hand's
It's all
up
about
like this,
yeah, I love him.
then you can't get in a fist and you can't get angry.
Yep.
And whenever you get frustrated, you put in that fist and you grit your teeth, you know.
Yep.
And then, but if you smile and you try to keep your hands palm up, and then
work through it and come to middle ground if you have
Yeah.
to. You don't have to compromise in that. You can honor and respect someone without actually having to agree. But you can come to a place where you guys can see each other's perspectives and still agree. And it's not an agree and disagree where you have a totally different vision. You guys can just see each other's perspectives and come to common ground. And in some conversations, you might have totally different thoughts and you don't have to come to common ground. And there might not be that unity that you achieve in that conversation with that person, but you can still have the connection in the person and love them for who they are. That's what Jesus would do.
And I think too, we have to remember something, an unpopular opinion here. You don't have to state your opinion every time. So many times we think that we have to put our opinion out there.
That's your opinion?
And it matters.
No. That's his opinion.
Right.
No. It's good.
But like they don't need my opinion every time about everything,
That's
that I think they did wrong.
Yep.
I can keep my mouth shut.
Yep.
James says, the book of James says, he who tames his tongue is wise. Proverbs says, even a fool who shuts up appears wise. You know, so, and I'm learning that, to be quiet more.
No, that's good. Yeah, listening, just being quiet and listening is
It's huge.
Can save the conversation sometimes.
So let's recap here. To rebuild the bridges, be quiet, shut up, and listen. All right, Princess Diaries quote there.
Ooh.
Number 2, be humble. Number 3, put your palms up, relax.
Put your palms up, relax.
Number 4,
Yeah, can you number 4?
yeah.
I would say number 4 is make the person the priority.
Number
There
5,
Stay there till you figure it out.
stay in it.
Yep.
So
Don't
there you
just
have it,
walk away.
folks.
Don't burn the bridge.
Stay in it.
Yep.
Make the person the priority. Humble yourself. Shut up and listen. Put your palms up.
Perfect.
We love you guys. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to click like and subscribe
Devin
and
and
hit
Joe's
that
YouTube
notification
channel
bell.
here.
Devin and Joe, Sons of Freedom.
That's right.
Peace.
Peace.